Go to show.
The car to work tomorrow?
I think he might possibly be. My mother gave me specific instructions to photo.
Should we close the back door while we're getting it up?
I can.
Well,
You
take
put
a
this
second.
Are we gonna have a cigarette?
No.
I just want to finish up this bag.
Children at the ad council.
Gary said there were people on bikes.
What?
The people that were out front of the house. He said they were on bikes.
So, it was little kids on bikes, playing hide and seek. Like, okay, I get it. There's not much little kids around here, or there haven't been for a really long time. Like, it was like me and Gary grew up here, and all the little kids that were our age grew up. We're all the same age, so we grew up. And all of them are gone, except for me and Gary. So, in those however many years that they've been gone, there hasn't been any other little kids around. And now there are, again. So, he might not be used to seeing little kids around at night, but...
Seems more like he was just really stoned and overly paranoid.
Yeah.
I bet he didn't use the microwave that night either.
I wish just for once, he could leave a fucking comment to himself.
I think it might be better if he just broke down his house.
Yeah.
I almost laughed out loud.
First of all, it's not your money.
Like, I know.
First of all, like, you know so much about nail files, right?
He was talking like it was him and your dad are an old married couple and you're their daughter.
Last night when I was trying to talk to him about, I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, the dog was next door. And I'm talking to him, and he's so goddamn stoned that he's just like, wait, huh?
Well, he was zoning out on motorcycles.
Yeah.
Not like it was a show that he was engrossed in.
God.
And like, he doesn't even watch those shows. Like, he was watching his MMA thing, right? And then, like, I stepped away for a minute or came back or something. And I'm like, hey, who won the last fight? The guy in the red boxers or the guy in the white? He was like, that's a good question. Let me go back. He goes back like 15 minutes. Like, you weren't even paying attention?
Right? Oh! Okay, but it was fine. Maybe there's no incriminating here.
Receipts are actually the thing we need to be the most careful about. We need to get all the receipts. There are going to be, nothing gets been far enough removed, and it's nothing I would get in trouble for, but there's things that I would rather didn't pop up.
Yeah.
There's at least one under your seat. Like if I'm getting beer or stuff on top of groceries and I don't want my mother to know about it, I leave the receipt in the bag so that worst come to worst, I can say, oh no, it's still out of the bag, here it is, and deal with it. instead of having to like lie about it. I know. I had Circle K in my head at first, then it decided Vaughn's Gas, and then I changed lanes just now to go to Circle K. I still want to go to Vaughn's Gas. Sunny on the right over. $78 would have been, no, that would have been the credit card I have right now, the Sears card. I hardly ever use it.
Get rid of this one?
Definitely. Any receipt in here is garbage. I mean, assuming it's for like a grocery store or a gas station.
So what's going on with the car?
I was hoping it would be done by Monday. I mean, by yesterday.
Is that your house or is that the car?
Oh, you can see it right now.
I didn't know it was a shop.
It has been since like Wednesday or Thursday, whenever that was. That is the thing, so I'm sure she is in it. You been there yet?
There?
Considering what you get for it, I like Texas Cattle Company, but it's expensive for what it is. And I just don't love it as much as a lot of people.